What I am about to show you could be the reason your liver, your kidneys, and your blood have been feeling sluggish, heavy, and completely overloaded this whole time. What if I told you the 3 most powerful detox teas on this planet are not sold in any store, are not in any fancy package, and cost you almost nothing to make? Stay with me for the next few minutes, because by the end of this video, you are going to know exactly which herbs to use to flush your kidneys, cleanse your liver, and purify your blood naturally. And I promise you, tea number 3 is the most powerful one of all, so do not skip ahead. Before we get into it, tap that subscribe button right now. Hit the notification bell so you never miss another remedy like this. Drop a comment below and let me know which tea you are most excited to try. And share this video with someone in your life who needs to hear this today. Your liver and your kidneys are the 2 hardest working filters in your entire body. Every single day, they are working around the clock to remove toxins, waste, excess hormones, heavy metals, and everything else your body does not need. But here's the problem. Most of us are overloading these organs every single day with processed food, alcohol, medication, stress, and environmental toxins, and we never give them a chance to reset. When your liver and kidneys become overloaded, your body will always tell you. You wake up tired even after a full night of sleep. Your skin starts breaking out for no clear reason. Your urine becomes cloudy or dark. You feel bloated, foggy, and sluggish, like your whole body is moving through mud. If any of this sounds like you, your body is not broken. It is simply overloaded, and it needs the right herbs to help it flush out what does not belong. That is exactly what we are covering in this video. 3 powerful herbal teas that work together to detoxify your liver, your kidneys, and your blood completely naturally. No chemicals, no harsh cleanses, just ancient herbal wisdom that has worked for generations. Watch this video all the way to the end, because I am also going to show you a bonus ingredient at the very end that ties everything together and takes this detox to another level entirely. Let's start with tea number 1. This tea is made from 2 powerful herbs, dandelion root and nettle leaf, and once you understand what these 2 herbs actually do inside your body, you will never look at them the same way again. Dandelion root has been used for centuries as one of nature's most effective liver tonics. If you constantly feel heavy after eating, if your digestion feels sluggish, or if you just feel like your body is holding on to more than it should, your liver might be crying out for support, and dandelion root is one of the best things you can give it. This root stimulates the production of bile in the liver, and bile is what your body uses to break down fat and flush out toxins through your digestive system. When bile flow improves, your liver becomes more efficient at filtering out waste, alcohol residue, and other harmful substances that build up over time. Dandelion root is also a natural diuretic, meaning it encourages your kidneys to release more fluid, which helps flush out excess salt, waste, and toxins through your urine without depleting your potassium levels the way synthetic diuretics often do. This is one of the reasons dandelion root has earned its reputation as one of the gentlest yet most effective detox herbs in the world. On top of all of that, dandelion root is loaded with antioxidants that help reduce inflammation in the bloodstream, which can lead to clearer skin, reduced puffiness, and more consistent energy throughout the day. This is why we are using dandelion root as the base of our very first tea. Now let's talk about the second herb in this tea, nettle leaf. Nettle has a reputation for being a little bit prickly to the touch, but once it is dried and steeped as tea, it becomes one of the most nourishing and cleansing herbs you can drink. Nettle leaf supports your kidneys directly by helping to flush out uric acid, which is one of the main culprits behind swelling, joint discomfort, and that heavy, waterlogged feeling so many people struggle with. It also acts as a natural diuretic, working alongside the dandelion root to encourage healthy urine flow and reduce water retention. But nettle does not stop there. This herb is incredibly rich in minerals like iron, calcium, and magnesium, which means while it is helping your body detox, it is also replenishing you at the same time. That is a rare combination because most detox herbs only take, but nettle leaf gives back. It also supports healthy blood by helping to purify it from the inside, which is why so many people notice clearer skin and more stable energy after adding nettle tea into their routine. For this tea, you are going to need about 1 tablespoon of dried dandelion root and 1 tablespoon of dried nettle leaf. If you have access to fresh nettle, even better, but make sure you handle it with gloves before it is dried or cooked, because fresh nettle can sting the skin. Now let's prepare this tea together. The first thing we are going to do is add our dandelion root and our nettle leaf into a teapot or a heat-proof jar. Once your herbs are in, pour about 3 to 4 cups of hot, almost boiling water directly over the herbs, making sure they are fully submerged. I like to use a spoon just to gently press the herbs down so nothing is floating on the surface. Once your herbs are submerged, cover your teapot and let this steep for about 10 to 15 minutes. Because we are using roots and leaves together, giving it that extra time really allows all of the beneficial compounds to fully release into the water. While this is steeping, I want you to remember something important. This tea is not just a quick fix. It is something you can drink consistently, once in the morning and once in the evening, for about 5 to 7 days to really give your liver and kidneys the support they need to reset. After about 10 to 15 minutes have passed, you are going to notice the water has taken on a deep, earthy amber color, and that is exactly what we want to see. Go ahead and strain the herbs out. Pour yourself a warm cup and take a moment to actually enjoy it. This tea has a slightly earthy, grounding flavor, and honestly, once you get used to it, it becomes something you crave rather than something you force yourself to drink. That is tea number 1, dandelion root and nettle leaf, working together to gently and effectively support your liver and kidneys. But stick around, because tea number 2 is even more powerful, and it focuses heavily on cleansing your blood. Tea number 2 is made from milk thistle and burdock root. And if you have never combined these two herbs before, you are about to discover one of the most respected liver and blood cleansing combinations in all of herbal medicine. Milk thistle contains a powerful compound that has been studied for its ability to protect liver cells from damage and actually support the regeneration of new, healthy liver tissue. Think about that for a moment. Most detox herbs simply help flush toxins out, but milk thistle goes a step further by helping to repair and protect the liver itself at a cellular level. If you have ever had a period of heavy drinking, taken medications for a long stretch of time, or simply exposed your body to a lot of processed and fried foods, milk thistle is one of the best herbs you can turn to in order to give your liver the support it needs to recover. It also helps to reduce inflammation in the liver, which over time can improve digestion, reduce bloating, and help your body process fats more efficiently. This is exactly why milk thistle is the foundation of our second tea. Burdock root is the second herb in this tea, and it is often called one of the best blood-purifying herbs in traditional medicine for a very good reason. Burdock root works by supporting the lymphatic system and the liver at the same time, helping your body clear out waste products, excess hormones, and inflammatory compounds from the bloodstream. This is why so many people who struggle with acne, eczema, or other skin irritations turn to burdock root, because when your blood is clean, it almost always shows up on your skin first. Burdock also acts as a mild diuretic, supporting your kidneys in flushing out excess fluid and waste, which pairs perfectly with the liver support that milk thistle provides. Together, these two herbs create a tea that works on your liver and your blood at the same time, giving you that clear skin, brighter eyes, and renewed energy that people always associate with a proper detox. For this tea, you will need about 1 tablespoon of milk thistle seeds, slightly crushed to help release their beneficial compounds, and 1 tablespoon of dried burdock root. To prepare tea number 2, place your crushed milk thistle seeds and your burdock root into your teapot. Pour about 4 cups of hot water directly over the herbs, making sure everything is fully submerged beneath the water, and if you need to, use a spoon to gently push everything down. Cover your teapot and allow this one to steep for a full 15 minutes, because burdock root is a tougher, woodier herb, and it needs a little extra time to fully release its properties into the water. This is a tea you will want to prepare in the evening, because many people find it deeply relaxing and grounding, almost like a wind-down ritual after a long day. Once your 15 minutes are up, strain the herbs and pour yourself a cup. The flavor is earthy with a subtle sweetness from the burdock root, balancing out the slightly bitter edge of the milk thistle. Just like the first tea, you can prepare a larger batch, store it in the refrigerator, and drink about 1 to 2 cups daily for 5 to 7 days to really let these herbs go to work on your liver and your blood. That is tea number 2, milk thistle and burdock root, one of the most respected liver and blood cleansing combinations you will find anywhere. But do not go anywhere yet, because tea number 3 is the one you have been waiting for, and it comes with a bonus that ties this entire detox together. Tea number 3 is where things get really exciting, because we are combining hibiscus flower with fresh ginger root, and then adding in a bonus blend at the very end that takes this whole detox to the next level. Hibiscus flower is one of the most powerful herbs for supporting healthy kidney function and healthy blood pressure at the same time. It works as a natural diuretic, helping your kidneys flush out excess sodium and fluid, which reduces that puffy, bloated feeling so many of us carry around without even realizing it. But hibiscus does not stop there. It is absolutely loaded with antioxidants that work directly on your bloodstream, helping to reduce oxidative stress and support healthy circulation throughout your entire body. This is why hibiscus tea has such a long history of being used not just as a detox herb, but as a tea that supports overall cardiovascular health as well. On top of all of this, hibiscus gives this tea a beautiful deep red color and a tart, refreshing flavor that makes it feel like a treat rather than a chore. The second herb in this final tea is fresh ginger root, and if there is one herb that ties an entire detox together, it is ginger. Ginger supports healthy digestion, which is absolutely critical during any kind of cleanse, because if your digestive system is not working properly, toxins have a much harder time leaving your body in the first place. Ginger also has natural warming properties that support healthy circulation, helping nutrients and cleansing compounds move more efficiently throughout your bloodstream. It supports liver function by helping to reduce inflammation, and it supports your immune system at the same time, which is exactly what your body needs during a detox, because releasing toxins can sometimes put a temporary strain on your system. For this tea, you will need about 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus flowers and a 2-inch piece of fresh ginger root, sliced thin so it can fully release its properties into the water. To prepare this final tea, place your hibiscus flowers and your sliced ginger into your teapot. Pour about 4 cups of hot water over the herbs, making sure everything is fully submerged, and cover your teapot to let it steep for about 10 minutes. You will notice the water almost immediately begins to turn a deep, vibrant red from the hibiscus, and the aroma of fresh ginger will fill the air, which honestly is one of my favorite parts of this entire process. While this is steeping, I want to introduce the bonus ingredient I promised you at the beginning of this video. Once your tea has finished steeping, we are going to stir in a teaspoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar along with a teaspoon of raw honey. This might sound unusual, but the raw apple cider vinegar supports healthy digestion and helps balance your body's pH, while the raw honey is packed with antioxidants and gives this tea a natural, soothing sweetness that perfectly balances out the tartness of the hibiscus and the warmth of the ginger. Stir this in fully, and what you are left with is not just a tea, but a complete tonic that supports your kidneys, your liver, your blood, and your digestion all at the same time. Pour yourself a cup, and I promise you, the color alone is enough to make you excited to drink this every single day. Now here is how I want you to use all 3 of these teas together for the best possible results. Start your morning with tea number 1, the Dandelion Root and Nettle Leaf, to gently wake up your liver and kidneys and get things moving early in the day. In the evening, wind down with tea number 2, the Milk Thistle and Burdock Root, allowing it to work on your liver and your blood while your body rests and repairs overnight. And any time throughout the day that you want something refreshing, energizing, and delicious, reach for tea number 3, the hibiscus and ginger with that bonus apple cider vinegar and honey tonic. Do this consistently for 5 to 7 days, drinking about 2 cups total per day across these 3 teas, and pay close attention to how your body responds. Most people notice clearer skin, more consistent energy, less bloating, and a general feeling of lightness within just the first few days, because you are finally giving your liver, your kidneys, and your blood exactly what they need to do their job properly. Before we wrap up, I want to address something a lot of people ask me about, and that is why herbal teas work so much better than most store-bought detox products in the long run. Most commercial detox drinks are packed with added sugar, artificial flavoring, and sometimes even caffeine that actually puts more stress on your liver and kidneys instead of giving them a break. These 3 herbs we use today, dandelion root, nettle leaf, milk thistle, burdock root, hibiscus, and ginger, have been used by different cultures around the world for hundreds of years, long before bottled detox drinks ever existed. That is not a coincidence. When something works, it gets passed down from generation to generation, and that is exactly what has happened with these herbs. They are gentle enough to use consistently without shocking your system, yet powerful enough to create real, noticeable changes in how you feel. Another thing I want to mention is hydration. While these teas are doing the work of detoxifying your liver, your kidneys, and your blood, it is also important that you are drinking plenty of plain water throughout the day, because water is what ultimately carries those toxins out of your body through your kidneys. Think of these herbs as the key that unlocks the process, and water as the vehicle that carries everything out. Without enough water, even the most powerful herbs will not be able to do their full job. I also want to remind you that everybody's body is different, so pay attention to how you feel as you go through this 5 to 7 day reset. Some people notice changes within the first day or two, while others take a little longer, and that is completely normal. The most important thing is consistency, sticking with these teas daily rather than doing it once and expecting overnight results. I want you to remember that your body is not working against you. It is simply overloaded, and it is asking for the right kind of support. These 3 teas, Dandelion Root and Nettle Leaf, Milk Thistle and Burdock Root, and Hibiscus with ginger, apple cider vinegar, and honey, give your liver, your kidneys, and your blood everything they need to reset naturally, without any harsh chemicals, without any extreme diets, and without spending a fortune on store-bought detox products that are often loaded with sugar and artificial ingredients anyway. If this video helped you, and I really hope it did, please take a moment right now to like this video, because it genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need to hear this exact message. If you have not already subscribed, this is your sign to do it right now, so you never miss another natural remedy video like this one again. Drop a comment below, and let me know which one of these 3 teas you are most excited to try first. And if you know someone in your life who has been feeling tired, bloated, or sluggish lately, share this video with them today, because this information could genuinely change how they feel. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next video.